Something that I struggle with is being able to fully express myself honestly and openly to everyone around me in my life. Because in my past, I had problems with doing this, and because of that, I would get surrounded by people who I didn't really want there, but they would kind of just be in my life because I would go with their flow, or I would just compromise what I really wanted to do or what I wanted to say. So that kind of led me in different spaces that I didn't want to be. But
when I was living in Milwaukee last year, I had this job, and I worked super little hours, and I was hardly making any money, and I was really struggling with my finances.
My main struggle is religious morality and being able to listen to God and differentiate if it's the angel on your right shoulder talking or the devil on your left, and knowing what to do with your life, and second guessing that, and yeah, just religion. It's a major struggle for me.
I have a problem with people telling me how to live my life, judging me, constantly trying to push me back into the herd.
I struggle with the fear that everything's going to be over. That if I'm happy for too long, everything will go to hell. That people will go away, or life will just punch me in the stomach. Just take everything away from me.
So one thing that I've always struggled with, and this is something that has followed me through high school, through undergraduate, through graduate school, many, many years of frustration, anxiety, pain, has been the concept of figuring out what it is that I want to do with my life. What it is that I want to do that will truly sustain me and support me. Be the thing that really fulfills my life and fills me with passion. The thing that really I know is what I'm here to do.
Simply put, I struggle with self-worth. I often put myself down and I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I'm good enough for my parents. I don't think I'm good enough for my job. I don't think I'm good enough for a boyfriend, for anything.
now I'm working on honestly expressing myself, so everyone that comes into my life knows what I'm about, knows what I'm going to do, knows what I am or what my beliefs are, so then I can meet more people like me and build together, and we can just go further and learn together and go farther.
And one way that I overcame that struggle was by thinking of the situation completely opposite. Instead of being super pissed at what I couldn't do, I thought it as a positive thing in the sense that I was learning how to live a life with low income, and I was learning how to be humble and just be satisfied with the bare minimum that I had. And it also just allowed me to be positive about when I have money. You know, it's like, I don't need the nicest things. I can be okay living with the bare minimum.
And the way I deal with that, the way I transcend that, the way I overcome that is by not giving a fuck, not giving a damn, just doing what I want, following my own curiosity. And I could be wrong in the way I live my life, but at least I learned through my own means. I experimented with my life. I did something different from that same old consume. Fuck that.
I really struggle with a lot of things, and I kind of I wasn't sure if I wanted to share these things with people, because I was like, maybe I shouldn't share everything, all the time, because I think one thing I do struggle with is oversharing. But then I realized a way that I overcome my struggles is by sharing them with people and having them share them with me. And when I share stuff with people, it allows us to connect on a heart level, a level that is difficult to access as being humans, and we're all human beings, but connecting on that level allows us to understand the uniqueness of our struggle and what makes us unique as people, and it adds to our journey.
How I deal with that is trying to be happy about small things that I don't control every day. Like being friendly to people and having them be friendly back. That makes me happy. And be happy because there's always something going on, or because the sun is shining, or because it's raining, trying to be happy by things that I cannot control. That's how I struggle with my fear of being happy.
The way that I overcame the struggle was by accepting that I was different. Looking around being like, I'm not my parents, I'm not my friends, I'm not the society around me, I'm me. And this me is very unique, very different. And this me is here to bring something unique and different to this world. And once I accepted that and just really focused on what it is that I love to do, and what it is that I wanted to create, that's when things started to change, and I really realized what it is that I was here to do and what I was here to become.
I guess people would wonder, like, how do you pull through that? How do you just think, oh yeah, you're good enough? Like, I mean, it's mostly about telling myself that, yeah, I am. I don't have to be perfect, and I'm allowed to make mistakes. And with media constantly, like, pressuring me to believe otherwise, I just have to trust my friends. I have great friends who constantly lift me up, and I have to find ways to lift myself up. If I'm really feeling crappy, generally I write it out. I get it out of my system, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm awesome. Anybody would be lucky to be with me. So, I don't know. What do you struggle with?
Beautiful,